Let's just get right into it. I'm sure you've heard other tarot readers' intros, blah, 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 subscribe, blah, 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 blah. If you like what you see, blah, blah, blah. Not all messages will be for you. Let's just get into this. Let's see what your current is. Friendship. We see friendship showing up for you in your current energy. So this could be like you're celebrating something, or there's just harmony all around you. We see the Eight of Cups, Star, Five of Wands, and the World. The World card has been showing up almost non-stop for people. So, and what I get from this is, with this friendship card, there might have been something significant that you walked away from, or walked away from you. And with the Star and the Five of Wands, yeah, okay, there was a little bit of fighting, blah, blah, blah. And then we have the World card, but that was okay. What I get from this is that maybe you were able to salvage a friendship out of this, or you're wanting to salvage a friendship out of this, but there is actually success in sort of that Five of Wands. That's learning to fight, learning to, it's a learning curve. And you can see on this card that these individuals range from very young to older. So let's see what your desire is. Beauty. Beauty. Now, beauty isn't one that I see a lot. So I'm just going to actually open up the book around this one because I don't have these cards memorized. So this is actually to realize the beauty within you, to realize the qualities that you have, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So let's get into clarifying this. Maybe you're trying to see the beauty within yourself or in another person. This could be somebody that, we see, in the earlier cards that somebody walked away from. And this has left somebody ghosted in this relationship. And you're kind of trying to figure out why, stability and commitment was all there. Why? What was it about me? So discovering that you actually have talents and what those talents are, no matter how small, or just basically seeing the beauty from within you. Maybe you need to see this in them, or maybe they need to see this in you. So very, and having the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, seeing the beauty of the stability of the relationship. Maybe that is something that you don't see or that you want to see. And we see the spirit guide come out as the outcome. So let's clarify. And we have the Hanged Woman, Five of Swords, Death, and the Eight of Coins. We see that the outcome is guidance, because it looks to be that there comes a point where you kind of put yourself on the hangman's tree because of the fighting and unfairness and things, and that needs to change. Maybe you're the one that's making the sacrifices here within this relationship, or they are, somebody is to the nth degree, and that needs to change. That needs to change in a big way, and it needs to be worked on. So what is working for you is that you may not be sure of what to do. We have the Moon, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. The Magician is your card. So we see that there comes a moment where you actually have been in the dark for a while, or your emotions for a while, and you go through this thought process, and then you finally have that aha moment, and you're able to figure out, okay, yeah, this is what's got to happen. Let's get her done. Seeing the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Coins pop out. This is what you need to be aware of. There's success in this relationship. There's success in the reconnection of it, but you need to go within first and figure out what those lessons are. And then choose your path accordingly and walk it according to the Three of Coins. Now I've got cards that are flipping out all over the place, and I've dropped one of them. Princess of Wands, the Devil. I was going to say the Daredevil, and the Judgment card. This may be hard to resist, going back and sort of being creative with how possibly you put down your boundaries. There is this situation of toxicity, and it's almost, with the Princess of Wands here, she's about creativity, but I almost see this as maybe somebody's figuring out the narcissistic things that are happening here, and they need to call them out with the Judgment card. So kind of interesting. But that's what I have for you today, Virgo. Virgo, really interesting read. Hermit is also your card, but this doesn't change the read at all. The other thing I want to say is the Princess of Wands. Be creative in dealing with the temptations and different things that you need to change or view that could be coming back for you. Sorry, a bit of a weird one. Also, let's pull, thank you, Gentler Power of Grace. As the soothing light of the full moon induces the petals of a blue lotus flower to open, so grace, feminine divine, induces our spiritual love to awaken, blossom, and spread its fragrance into the world. This is the power of grace, and this has to do with relationships. So what I see from this is to develop that kindness within that relationship between the both of you, so that you're both operating at a easier way of dealing with things. And that's kind of what I get, the creative to deal with that, so that things can be solved and that they don't come up again. But that's what I have for you today, Virgo. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.